Hello, everyone. Today it is a pleasure for me to launch this program, Keep the Dust Intact series. I'm so excited that you have joined me because we will be looking at some very important topics. First, before I begin, let me tell you a little about who I am. I am a chief medical technologist at the Cornwall Regional Hospital and a budding public health nutritionist. Now, I am married to my best friend, Diron, and together we have been working on this series that I want to launch with us today. I promise you that as we talk and work together, that you will be blessed and your eyes will be opened. I want you to also know that you may need pens and papers, and if you have any questions, you may send your questions into us or comments. We will take those too. Thank you so much as you join us. Today we want to look at a very important topic in this pandemic. It has to do with mental health. What did I say? Mental health. Thinking about thinking. That's the topic today. Did you know that you're not only what you eat, but you're what you think? Really. There can be no real living without thinking. It is said that up to 50,000 thoughts each day. Wow! 50,000 thoughts each day? By the way, what's on your mind just now? Do you find your thoughts racing nonstop? What about that constant trafficking in your thoughts? Yes, I am talking about your mental state. Perhaps there is something or someone that is now absorbing your thoughts. Do you find it difficult to let it go or to let go? Are you nursing feeling of regret or even low self-esteem? What about that elusive sleep? Yes, your thinking refuses to shut off. Your brain feels like it's about to explode. Your brain feels tired. Let's explore briefly about this marvelous design, the brain, and how we think. A healthy mind, by the way, is important to acceptable behavior. Yes, your thinking shows up on your face and in your behavior. You may try to hide it, but it shows up anyway. You need a healthy mind to preserve the dust, this dust. With over 100 billion brain cells, you have a lot going for you and a lot going on. Positive thinking has healing effect on both the brain and the body, says Dr. Chalmers in his book, Healing of the Broken Brain. My friends, research has proven that thinking and feeling go hand in hand. At the biochemical level, there are hormones that are produced whenever the mind is engaged in thinking, be it positive or negative. Imbalance or deficiency in brain chemical can interfere with one's thinking. It boils down to this. The chemical that is now dominant in your system will determine how you feel at the moment. Dr. Arlene Taylor, known as the brain guru, says that when you maintain a negative mindset and think or speak negatively, serotonin levels can fall. This neurotransmitter influences your energy levels, your sleep, and your ability to experience joy and your outlook on life. Wow, really? Guess what? It does not stop there. Let's explore a little deeper on this subject of thinking. Brain scientists have discovered that any thought or action that is repeated several times is actually building little boutons. What did I say? Little boutons or buttons on the ends of certain nerve fibers, so that it becomes easier to repeat the same thought or action the next time. Dr. Chalmers says this in his book, Healing of the Broken Brain. Whoa, does that mean that repetition deepens impression? Yes. He further highlights that every thought, feeling, or act repeated is producing physical and chemical changes in our nerve pathways, either to bless or to curse us when these changes have been strongly established. I want for us to know that our brain was designed by the Creator, and it is important that for us to keep thinking positively, that we have the source where our energy comes from, and that's bibliotherapy. This important subject of thinking is a special focus of Scripture. Yes, the Holy Scriptures tells us as one of its focus that sin finds its origin in the thoughts. Yes, you struggle a lot with your thoughts. Oh, it's a major breeding ground for sin. The struggle of man in sin is with his thoughts. Genesis 3 describes a mind struggle with Eve and the serpent. Conflicting thoughts raged. Sin resulted. Solomon, gifted and renowned for his wisdom, is worth listening to as he observes, for as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Proverbs 23 and verse 7. Ellen White, she also has something to say. She has written much on the subject. She says we need a constant sense of the ennobling power of pure thoughts and the damaging influence of evil thoughts. Let us place our thoughts on holy things. Let them be pure and true, for the only security for any soul is right thinking. Mind, Character, and Personality, page 659. The Apostle Paul also instructs. He says, finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be anything that is praiseworthy, think on these things. Philippians 4, verse 8. Join me again as we'll come again with another in the series, Keep the Dust Intact.